Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of looking at each AFL club's best 22 for 2024. And today we're looking at the 2022 premiers in the Geelong Footy Club. Had a slightly disappointing season last year in their premiership defence. Fell down to 12th on the ladder, so they'll be looking to bounce back in season 2024. So from the back line, Bewes, De Koning, Henry, Guthrie, Stewart, Kolajasny. Very solid back line. Some good young emerging stars there in De Koning and Henry. In particular, Henry hasn't really been able to put a consistent season together through injury. So if he could get back to his best and get to another level as well, that would be ideal for the Cats. De Koning had an outstanding 2022 season, probably dropped off a little bit last year, so they'd be hoping he gets back to his best, which, I'm sure he'll end up being a very, very good player for the Cats for a long period of time. And Tom Stewart, obviously, 5-time All-Australian now, 4-time, 5-time. He's been one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the comp for a long time now, so he'll continue to lead that defence. The midfield, Blitzarves, Dangerfield, Holmes. Dangerfield, we know what his does, still use that big body around the contest. He's still a beast around there. Holmes coming along very nicely, the youngster on the wing. Blitzarves as well, can play anywhere. Probably one of the most important players structurally to this Geelong side. Stanley in the ruck, and we've got Atkins and Guthrie in there. A couple of hard nuts, especially Atkins. He's been very impressive the last couple of years, and Guthrie, we know how good he's been for a long period of time. Probably dropped away a little bit last year, so the Cats would like him to get back to his best. Where I think he won the best and fairest in their premiership year with Jeremy Cameron. So if he could get back to that, that would be what the Cats are looking for. The forward line, still obviously a pretty strong forward line. Brian Myers had a standout breakout year last year. Jeremy Cameron, one of the best forwards in the comp we know. Close, very solid. Stengel, again, another one who probably had a slightly disappointing 2023 season after an outstanding 2022. They'd be hoping he gets back to his best. Hawkins, still a big body in there. A veteran. I'd suspect this will be his last season. Could go on for another one maybe, but still provides a target down there. He's kicked 700 odd goals, so still very handy, and will take up one of the opposition's key backs because, if you don't have a big body, a very big body on him, he's gonna dominate. And Ollie Henry, who came across to Geelong from Collingwood last season and was very good, silenced a lot of the doubters last year. Probably one of the highlights of Geelong's season in 2023 was him coming across and kicking a lot of goals. I think he might have kicked over 40 goals in the end, so that's a very good return from him. Another one of the young players who they'd be hoping to come along next year. The interchange, Duncan, Rowan, Tannerbruin and O'Connor. So it's a strong side for Geelong, obviously. Quite a few ageing guys in there, but they haven't seemed to fall off too much yet, so I can't imagine that being the case. Whether they'll be able to get back up close to that sort of top four, I'm not so sure. They might be able to push for finals if all things go right for them. They've still obviously got a lot of superstars around the ground, especially Stewart and Cameron are probably the two stars, two of the best players in the competition. And, if enough of their pieces around those guys can do the job, the midfield just grinds it out. So they could have a good season and surprise a few people in 2024. So let me know if you think I've left anybody out. Obviously, they'd like Jai Clark to come along. O'Sullivan, who they just drafted, also a possibility. Probably won't come in straight away. But yeah, so that's the team I have for the Cats. Thank you all very much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.